Hi, it's Laura with HealthyPlace's Surviving Mental Health Stigma blog, here to talk today about shaping conversations about mental health and mental health struggle beyond stigma. We often think of stigma as the big thing that's going to impact these conversations, so we prepare for these kinds of reactions when we're approaching conversations about mental health. But I've learned that there are other reactions that are shaping the way that I share my story and my struggles with people. And those kinds of reactions are often coming on the heels of sharing that I'm having a bad day with my mental health, or today is a struggle with my mental health, whether it's in person or online. And people are reacting usually in one of two ways. Either it's with pity or with concern. And these are shaping whether I even share at all. And what I want people to know is that if I'm sharing that I'm having a bad day, that it's not necessarily crisis mode. Like, sharing that kind of thing can be cathartic in and of itself and help me get through it. And when I thought about it, I realized that that's something that I need to be communicating with others in order to have better conversations about mental health and my own personal struggles. I can't just expect people to magically know what's going on in my head and how I want them to react. I need to communicate that with them and share that with them to set these expectations of the kinds of conversations that we can have about these issues. And I think that's something important to think about when we move forward, because we want to always set those expectations when we're talking about stigma, but we're not thinking about it in terms of other kinds of conversations we're having about mental health and mental illness. So that's my suggestion to you, and if you're in these sorts of situations, is to think about the ways that you can talk with each other and set the expectations, like I've been saying, about how you want to speak about your mental health or share about your mental health struggles. And that way we can have just an overall better understanding of what each other is going through and needing, and have healthier conversations overall. If you have other suggestions yourself, feel free to share them in the comments, and that way we can all learn from each other and build our skills for navigating mental health conversations in general. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I will see you next time.